ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guest, I see one person, and thank you so much for coming today with the hot weather, and this is a historical day for all of us, and I couldn't hold my emotion today that we came so far today, that finally this thing is happening, and I'd like to ask my chairman to start the meeting.
Thank you, Secretary General Khan. On behalf of the BA Board of Directors and BA Committee, we welcome all of you to the BA construction signing ceremony. Before we begin, I would like to introduce obviously, all of you familiar with our board and BA Committee, and you're familiar with the consultant, Carl Watson from Carl Watson Design Group, who have put together the architecture and the permitting process. Took us really long time to get it, a lot of hard work, but we have gotten back in April. And with that, the RFQ board, under the leadership of Center Chief Engineer Saddam Ahmed, they have gone through the process of bid evaluation of 6 contractors, and they narrowed down to 2. And those 2 were KNR and the TRG Builder LLC, Mr. Khaled Khan. Khaled Tebari. Did I spell the name right? Khaled Tebari. They got shortlisted, and after doing a further evaluation, and the RFQ and the committee have decided Khaled Tebari really fits the profile what we really looking for. So 2 things to kind of emphasize today. Khaled comes as not as a professional general contractor for us. He's waiving his profit margin to building this center. That itself in the industry run between 10 to 30% profit. Mr. Watson can tell you, and those of you build places, you know. So if you take about 10%, it's roughly about $45,000. He said, keep it for your own organization. We want to see this thing built. So we are pretty much building everything at cost. So also Mr. Tebari have agreed to kind of sort of shoulder with us, along with Mr. Watson, the management group, to oversee that project goes well. So we have looked at the numbers. Mr. Saddam Ahmed Leo looked at every single detail, and all numbers tied in. Actually, it tied in as of yesterday, right? It's still coming. So we're not able to really put the date in place when to have this signing ceremony. And finally come to fruition about 48 hours ago that yes, we can sign it now and start the construction on July 2nd. The reason being, it's very simple. Mr. Tebari also, somehow, I guess God has told him, go ahead and lock in the concrete price. So he had locked in the concrete price on April the 15th, if I remember correctly. April the 15th for 30 days. So May 15 gone, June 15 gone. With his trade relationship, they're honoring it. And that is a savings of $26,000. Wow. $26,000. So getting with TRG Builder LLC, we are saving roughly about $74,000 from average price of 6 builders. So we have, as a volunteer of this organization, board of directors, BA committee, we have done everything we know based on our ability. We're not professionals. And then getting advice from the professional who we pay, and we believe that we are ready to execute this contract today with the hope that all of you come together, help us to fill the gap of the total budget. We're short of money and we're going to need your help. With that, I'm going to turn it to the BA Committee Chairperson, Mr. Hassan Rahman.
Oh, thank you. আমি আর দাঁড়াচ্ছি না।
I know you have jet lag, so.
Before I say anything, I want to thank the RFQ subcommittee. The members are Dr. Sattar. He is not here, but we want to give everybody a big hand. Tawfiq Habib, Syed Kareem, Syed Mujibul Prince, Saddam Ahmed, Faizur Khan, Mushfiqur Arif, Arun Roy, Shah Halim, Hassan Rahman, Carl Watson, and Shan Shah. These are the names that I had in the RFQ board, or another way it's saying in the subcommittee. So thanks to them because they have helped us to pick the company that's getting the award, and we're going to sign the contract with that company, which is the TRC. Okay, and obviously the members, the BOD, and the community in general, we give a big hand to our general donors. And without any further ado, I'll let Saddam Bhai say a few words because he is one of the main architects to get the job done that worked so hard.
No, we still need about $150,000. And I'm nervous.
75 each.
So I'm ready. Let's go ahead with it.
I had the distinct pleasure to really know Leo Bhai last 8 weeks. The man is an asset to this organization. Apart from being a good human being, his technical skill is incredible. So thank you, Leo Bhai, for getting us this together. With that, I believe any BOD want to say a few words.
Yes, ma'am.
Bobby, go ahead. Camera on.
সবাইকে অসংখ্য ধন্যবাদ। আসলে আজকের এই সমস্ত কিছু হচ্ছে আমরা আসলে জাস্ট এক আমাদের প্রতিনিধি হিসেবে, কিন্তু সমস্ত ক্রেডিট হচ্ছে আজকে বাংলাদেশে আসলে যতগুলি মেম্বার আছে তাদের। আর আমার মনে হয় তাদের জন্য আমাদের সবচেয়ে বড় একটা হাততালি দেওয়া দরকার। আমার মনে হয় আমরা আজকে এই মুহূর্তে যারা আছে আমরা হয়তো সৌভাগ্যবান, কিন্তু আসল কষ্টগুলি করে গেছে যারা প্রথম টিকে ছিল, যারা আজকে হয়তো এই সামনে বসা নেই, তো আসলে তারাই হচ্ছে টিকিটে দাবিদার। তো এই হিসেবে আমি সবার আবারও বলবো আজকে যারা এখানে নাই বা যারা আসতে পারেনি, আমরা সবাইকে আবার একসাথে করে আমরা যেন আমাদের বাংলাদেশে গড়ে উঠতে পারি, এগুলো হচ্ছে আমাদের বড় জিনিস। আর কোনো কিছু না, আমরা সবাই মিলে চেষ্টা করলে অবশ্যই সেটা হয়ে যাবে। এবং আমরা সবাই আমাদের জন্য দোয়া করুন। আমরা সবাইকে নর্থ আমেরিকার প্রত্যেকটা অ্যাসোসিয়েশনকে এতটুকু আমরা বলতে পারি যে বাংলাদেশ অ্যাসোসিয়েশন হিউস্টন সবার জন্য একটা দৃষ্টান্ত, এটা যেন সবার ভিতরে থাকে। তো আমরা সবাই মিলে কাজ করবো, এটি হচ্ছে আসল কথা, এবং আমরা সবাই সবার জন্য দোয়া করি। ধন্যবাদ।
ধন্যবাদ আপনাদের সবাইকে আজকে এখানে উপস্থিত হওয়ার জন্য। আমি বেশি করে ধন্যবাদ জানাই আজকে যারা ডোনেশন দিয়েছেন আমাদের ডোনারদের এবং মেম্বার, এবং আজকে যে কন্ট্রাক্টর ওনারা যে $75,000 আমাদেরকে একটা মার্জিন দিয়েছে, এটা অনেক বড় ব্যাপার। আর সেন্টার ডাইরেক্টর এবং ইঞ্জিনিয়ারিং গ্রুপ সবাইদেরকে আমরা ধন্যবাদ জানাই তাদের সবার সহযোগিতার জন্য। আজকে আমরা এই কন্ট্রাক্ট সই করার জন্য উপস্থিত হয়েছি। এটা একটি খুবই ঐতিহাসিক মুহূর্ত। গত 20-25 বছর ধরে আমরা এই সময়ের জন্য অপেক্ষা করছিলাম। তো আমরা সবাই খুবই আনন্দিত। আমরা এভাবে এগিয়ে চললে আগামী 1 বছরের মধ্যে হয়তো আমরা কাজ সম্পন্ন করতে পারবো। আপনাদের সবার আরও সহযোগিতা কামনা করি। ধন্যবাদ সবাই।
আমি জাস্ট একটা 5টা লোকের কথা আমি খুব সবাইকে মেনশন করতে চাই। রিয়েলি আই এম মিসিং দেম। কামরুল ভাই, টিঙ্কু ভাই, নান্টু ভাই, জাভেদ ভাই, মনসুর ভাই, যারা সেন্টারের জন্য ওতপ্রোত জড়িত আছে তারা আমাদের মাঝে নেই। উই নিড টু থিঙ্ক অ্যাবাউট দ্যাম। কামরুল ভাই ওয়াজ আওয়ার ডিরেক্টর অফ দ্য সেন্টার। হ্যাঁ, টিঙ্কু ভাই আমাদের কালচার ছেড়ে উনি ওতপ্রোত সবভাবে জড়িত ছিলেন। Nantu bhai, he was here the day of the grand ceremony. Now he's not here with us. মনসুর ভাই অনেক সাইন ডোনেট করেছে, জাভেদ ভাই অনেক রান্না করেছে, সেন্টার পিকনিকে আমার এখনও কে আছে জাভেদ ভাই। আজ আমাদের উই নিড টু থ্যাঙ্ক অ্যাবাউট হিম অ্যান্ড জাস্ট দ্যাটস অল, এটা আমার ছিল।
I'd like to thank everybody, and it's actually great like moment and time. I guess it's the right time and the right place for us to be here and sign the contract. And it's been a long time that this center, the land has been bought, and we are starting in construction on it. And a lot of people, they're gone. Like 5 people, names they were mentioned, and a lot of people might not be here in the future. But whoever we are here, we are lucky to see this. Like we are signing a contract and starting a constructions, and hopefully we'll see everybody will be here in the future to finish the construction and see the building, the final results of it. And thank you for being together, working together, and I'm glad to be in the team.
Good. Me too.
Assalamualaikum. Very exciting moment. We really truly appreciate from the behalf of the board that you guys came today. And a special thanks to Paul and Khalid that you have been putting us with this our community. We don't keep our time on right. We don't come on time, but believe us that when you're going to start this construction, the whole community will be behind you 100%. You need this. Before you say you need this, it will be there for you. Because we love our community, we love our building the bug as soon as possible. The big donors are here. As you know that we're short of $150,000, as Levi said he's checking. But make sure that we let him know that, hey, don't shake. We're here. You will have the money before December to finish the phase 1. Let's finish the phase 1, guys. And that the lost heroes, that 5 lost heroes that they left us with their memories, let's have this thing done. So they're up there in heaven, they will be very glad that we did for them and for our community. Thank you so much, guys.
Khalid Khan, Center Secretary.
Assalamu alaikum. I can tell you my feelings. It's been 30 years yesterday in Houston for me, myself, and I see all of you every day or every week. Thank you guys, what you do, what you did in the past, what are you doing now, and I can see the unity is almost there, okay? And I want to thanks to the engineering group, I want to thanks to all the BAS and BAC members, board members, and all community members. Let's go forward, and thank you guys, and this is my family right here, and we can do it. And this is our center, and those people passed away, our brothers and sisters in this community, and they have a lot of contribution for us. Let's pray for them, and their soul can see us, what we're doing. I appreciate what you do, and thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay. So, Vice President Charlie.
Thank you so much. Thanks, gentlemen, and distinguished members of the Bangladesh Association Board of Directors. It's been an honor and privilege to work with all of you for the last 16 months. Just know that there's a woman behind every great man. And if the wife doesn't let you work, you can't work. So first of all, thanks to all the wives of all the Board of Directors that allow us to function, to do our job. That was for everything else. You know this. Everybody says a lot of things. I would like to source the money. You know, a lot of people. Today is a great day, and all of you come here to witness this great event. And it didn't happen because of one man. It happened. All of us worked hard. Every single one of you contributed to this success that we arrived at today. So thank you, everybody, for contributing. No matter what you did, money, showing up, coming, that's a contribution for a volunteer organization. So don't let that anybody take it away. So thank you so much. Let's focus, let's unite, let's have one goal and one goal only, like the others say. Never deviate from the course of action. Have the bullseye on the target to build the center. Everything else Everything else is a sideshow. You can't be distracted. So our board is focused on the bullseye. It's called One Center, that we're going to build a center, Bangladesh American Center, for everybody in this community that's open to all freedom-loving people. So I thank all the board members that raise all the money, work so hard, and all the volunteers that work so hard for the last 30 years. So thank you so much for coming today.
Don't want to thank the Bak committee.
And the Bak committee, there's Bak committee members, well, they're my peers. First of all, if I thank the officers, that really doesn't do me good. That those of us are real people that really be thankful to them. We work for them. It's our obligation to work, but we really, those are the people that makes a difference, that make us work harder. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's my distinguished honor to work with all these fine gentlemen in the Bak committee. They work so hard day in, day out to have us arrive this today. Today we see today. It's a lot of work went in, day in, day out, working. Nobody slept, nobody took a break. It just took this longer to get here. That's all it is. Every day these gentlemen work. Every day there's email going. So this is the fastest we can go. It's the fastest we got here. Nobody slept, nobody took a break. Nobody was, so we appreciate you for working so hard for 16 months, and let's stay on focus. Let's build a center. Everything else just gonna fall in this place. It's not a problem. Thank you so much.
With that, we have two more speakers. We want to hear from Mr. Watson, our consultant, and now Mr. Watson is going to be providing us the management service of the project because we don't understand. So, Carl, please.
Thank you. Well, like I said on the very first fundraiser, I thought I was getting into something, and I got myself into something. It was a job, and at first I took it on as a normal job, but the scope quickly branched and got larger, and my responsibilities appeared to get greater and greater, and I learned every day as we went through the task. The community it's fantastic, and it's wonderful to have been a part of everybody, from those outside the construction committee to those on the board that we met with on a regular basis. Sadam, I've learned a lot from you. You've pulled me along the way too, and I've learned from your industry as well as what I brought to the table. And Arun, from your side of construction, everything that you've discussed with me it's just helped me understand how we can make the process come together a lot simpler and easier. So it's all helped to achieve the scope of finalizing the contract. Here we are. I knew there would be some roadblocks, but from the drainage, and then we met with the church next door to help them understand where we are, so that both buildings and communities can work together. You literally are now, because we have to go through that property to get to the drainage on the outside. So we had a road hurdle there, and we had more at the county as well with every engineering step. So thank you for the opportunity. It's been a wonderful experience, and I look forward to the construction phase. Thank you.
Thank you. Our last speaker for the panel, the man that we are entrusting our entire project to go well. I have the pleasure actually to know him. Khaled I have met his wife and his two sons, wonderful family. He's a Rice graduate from Rice University. He's truly one of those true Muslims that I know, who really prays five days a week. He fasts 5 times a week. He fasts every Monday and Thursday. Today he's fasting. So as long as I known him, he fasts every day. So his iftar time coming up. But we want to hear a few words from Khaled. Why he's doing this for free. Okay, and what konbute paisa take.
I just want to add one sentence to what you just said, is that we are trusting our baby to Khalid.
Khalid.
It is our hero.
A few words from Khalid, please.
Please, Khalid.
Assalamu alaikum. I've been in touch with Roy for a while about this project, and I've been just listening and watching the process you guys are going through. And I've been through so many of these non-profit organizations trying to raise money to build mosques in Houston. And subhanAllah, we always start with zero. And the minute you pour the concrete, things opens up and building goes up. if it's a budget of $1 million to 2, I've seen budget up to $3 million where they had only 50,000 in the bank. But somehow within 2 or 3 years the project is done. So the moral of the story is just get started. Things will put together somehow. The man upstairs will control it and will open everybody's heart.
Yes.
Okay? And I promise Roy that I will do everything I can in my power to help this project because I know a lot of good Bangladesh people in my life. When I first came to Houston back in the 80s, the first person that gave me a job is Brother Shamim. He's from Bangladesh. I've never worked in my life, and he took me under his wing and gave me a job, and I think Roy knows him.
Shahin's brother.
Wendy's.
Jack in the Box.
Jack in the Box. And he took me to his house, met his family, just wonderful family. So I'll never forget that. I was just like, it's time to pay back. You know, just play it forward again. So I'm not here to do miracles, but I'm here to do my best, and I will deliver the best job I can for you guys. It's not enough that I'm not charging, but I'd like to save you guys money in the long run so you guys don't have to come up with so much up front. Inshallah, we'll do our best. We'll do our best to expectation, inshallah, and we'll be on a timely manner. But most important is one of the big problem we have with our community in general is that we always forget the timeless hours that the boards put into this matter for nothing in return, just because they have a good soul. So we need to be positive. We need to be reinforcing them with good feedback instead of negative feedback, because that keeps the process going.
Yes.
It's not good to just sit down and criticize. Don't criticize. Do something positive. That's what inshallah, with Allah's blessing, we can get this thing going, and I look forward to working with you guys, inshallah.
Okay, with that, we will thank you, Khaled, so much. Yes.
On behalf of the ladies requested, before you sign the contract, or there need to be prayers.
30 seconds.
30 second
Sure.
prayers.
Okay.
And
You want me to do
ask-
that?
Yes.
Okay.
Please do the prayers before.
Khaled is fasting.
We want to get, he's fasting, so we're supposed to be here at 6:30. No. He's fasting. He's supposed to come and go, but we will get to it. So I just want to make sure that we kind of get him relieved, if I may, if you allow us. And then somebody says prayer.
30 seconds.
Khaled, prayer.
Please.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين اللهم يسر لنا في أمرنا هذا يا رب اللهم يسر لنا أمورنا اللهم يا رب ارزقنا اللهم يا رب يسر لنا الطريق اللهم افتح علينا وعلى الأمة تبع بنغلاديش اللهم يسر لهم أمورهم يا رب اللهم بارك لهم في هذا المشروع اللهم إنا نتبرك لك ببركة الفاتحة والحمد لله رب العالمين.
The date?
6:28.
The next person will be give us actual copies.
There will be 2 copies signed,
Right.
both in blue ink.
This copy is clear. It says insurance, see attached certificate, and he attached his insurance. That's how I do it.
And from the owner's side, next, Arun, I think you should start.
Okay.
And then you follow the protocol of the last group.
Have both of you signed?
No, you sign first. On the left side, Owner. You start.
Owner?
Owner, yeah. As the owner.
Right there. We need another blue pen, please.
আমি কোথায় সাইড করবো?
Just right next to
Right underneath. Right underneath.
Exactly. Go ahead. Just follow the same signature pattern, please.
You initials up on. Just initial the bottom.
Azad bhai. One initial.
আচ্ছা মৃত্যু আমার না না মৃত্যু
Is there another copy?
সাইন করে বলছি আপনি ছবি তুলতে ওর উপর দেখো
Pretend like.
Did you get my picture? So shopping getting special attention. That's
He's jealous. You're not good looking like
He
that.
deserves it.
Only love it.
Yeah, his signature is needed.
Oh, you're not good looking like Sapnik, I guess.
You need to can you take a picture like this?
মৃত্যুর কাছে যাবে
Me too. Both. Okay.
Do nothing else.
And get the copy back.
I said strictly nothing else.
all I
That's because the double wing scraps.
all I
Yes.
Hey, Ashik, you're going to sign.
Everybody sign?
No, Ashik. Ashik then goes to the.
Ashik, he's not here. You're going to take it to Malak to get a signature?
You're fine. Ashik can sign it.
Ashik,
সবাইকে জিজ্ঞেস করতে সবাই সাইন করেছে? Yes. Okay,
ওখানে
so give me
নিয়ে
the check. You just sign.
If his a board of director, elected board of director is missing, the joint can sign it.
মালিকটা
Ashik. Malik has a family death. I'm tired.
Okay, that's fine.
আমি করছি
এইটা ব্লু পেন, এইটা ব্লু Okay, Arun, I have a proposal.
Yes.
Since this is a historic occasion, and I mean, people who are here, like ourselves, obviously we don't have any position in the committee, but can we have a page that says witness?
Yeah.
And then have
I like that.
Yes.
at least the people who are here, let them sign it and have the document, even if it's unofficially, but for the record for Bangladesh.
But we can also put into that.
that we were there.
Yes, exactly right. That's a very
Do
good.
we have
That's
a
a great
blank
idea.
our
Because I was there when the land was bought. Even though, we were not a
That
part
is-
of the
that is-
official
do we
signature,
have
but
a
we did
blank,
sign
I
it.
mean, that is what makes this community
Yeah.
so.
At least people who showed up, they should have their name
Right.
in a piece of paper.
What we gonna say?
The letterhead by
Witnessing,
Just a witness.
Witnessing the
contract signing ceremony.
contract ceremony.
পুরো sign না এটা।
At least ছবি কিছু একটা থাকলো। কিন্তু ছবি দিয়ে কি হবে? তাই না?
ছবি শুধু আপনি তো সবার নাম জানেন, জাস্ট অ্যাড করে দিলেই হবে।
যেদিন ল্যান্ডটা কেনা হয় আমরা এখানে আসছিলাম এইটা লাগানোর জন্য।
July 2nd.
That's okay.
Okay, very good. Okay, here we go. You actually gonna sign on the contract that is missing. Please wait, please wait, please wait.
All of you, আপনারা যদি এখানে এসে সাইন করেন, আপনাদের ছবি তোলা হবে সাইন করার সময়।
Please wait. The
আপনারা এখানে
park
আসে উইটনেস হিসেবে সাইন
engineer, Mr. Saddam Ahmed, signing off the final drawing.
Keep it with you on the side.
Oh, he loves it. He loves
This is for you on the side. Because you're gonna mingle heavy, then you're gonna leave in a little bit.
There you go.
The sweet.
When do you want to take the building contract as well? Take the check.
You're the one who replied. I sent almost 150.
Now, the most important part of it, witnessing the contract signing ceremony, is you come forward and start signing your name as our official document. So, since we have, I'm going to be, you come this side, one by one. And so your picture comes, your picture comes. Video, they're doing videos, please.
Thank you.
Videos.
All right.
USA, United States of America.
Congratulations.
আমি আইডিয়াটা দেওয়ার জন্য দুটো সাইন করছি।
That is fantastic.
আপনাদের স্পেশাল হাত
আপনি যখন
উইটনেস লাইন দিয়েছেন তো বলো
সবার হাত
আমি ছিলাম এখানে আমি দেখছি
Photo directors, please do not run out.
People who live shop, they will pay.
Anything without these guys.
should I mail it?
You're part of the history.
We're gonna blow it up.
Now, I want that PDF version. Put it on the web. These are the people, this is what it was said. And that should be the highlight on the web.
Hey, the first lady's coming. Number 9. Look on the camera. The most beautiful bhabhi is coming.
তুমি কোন হাসপাতাল?
আমাদের ভাইদের জন্য জোর একটা হাততালি সবাই
ম্যাগি গুড অনেক কষ্ট করছো
One day one of us will one at a time. Maybe two at a time.
The most important.
Congratulations, man. Congratulations,
The most important lady, Irene, is here. Go, Irene. Okay. Our money lady, number 12. 13.
ভালো নাম দিয়েছো তো মানি লেডি
I'll get the check number.
Lifetime volunteers are lifetime volunteers.
Hey, Wasim bhai.
What I'll do, I'll go to the hospital.
Wasim bhai.
I cannot get you, but
I don't know how.
আমাদের কনস্ট্রাকশন নাকি ইঞ্জিনিয়ারিং গ্রুপ
আমাদের ইঞ্জিনিয়ারিং গ্রুপ
নাজ ভাই সেন্ড
So that's why I put in there for
Roy
Jay.
will call me when
শান্তরে টাকা
কি অনেক
কেউ বাকি আছে? আমি চাই ও সাইন করবে, ওর নামটা লিখবে।
Oh yes, definitely.
He is the only one. Young.
Shah.
আসো।
Where is he? Bring your son.
জারেক সাইন করবে,
নাজ ভাই আসেন
জারেক সাইন করবে, ওর নাম দিয়ে দেবেন। Just put your name.
Number 17.
আপনার সবাই মিলে
17 লেখেন 17
একটু জায়গা দিতে জারেকে সাইনটা নিয়ে নাও।
ওকে দিয়ে লাস্ট ওকে দেওয়ার পর লাস্ট
He's a witness.
Okay, wait. He should be the last one.
Yeah.
Why?
Zarek.
He's our the new generation.
Passing the baton.
Yeah, that's a new generation.
So that
Next
begins
generation.
the beginning of the next generation.
RQ missing RQ
The প্রজন্ম।
এই যে সামনে থেকে সামনে থেকে সামনে থেকে
ভাবে একটু সাইড আন।
প্লিজ প্লিজ
ভবিষ্যতের প্রেসিডেন্ট
খাতা বা টাকাও আছে মানে টাকা কোনো অভাব হবে না বিলে
টাকাটা ডোনেট করবে
ওকে লিখতে দাও
I have it.
yeah it's okay.
thank you
All right.
Get it to you.
okay
All right.
আলহামদুলিল্লাহ
here's a big paper
Now is the sweet eating ceremony.
we done
Good job.